Hello Aries, welcome to your November 2018 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So Aries, let's have a look at your oracle cards. From the Druid plant oracle, you've pulled the card of Vervain. Now, this one is a card of reconciling and magic. I get an energy around this of what goes around comes around. It's about a beneficial cycle being set in motion, where good intentions and acts result in further positive actions from others, which in turn can enhance our own lives. So it's by infusing that sense of vervain magic into our lives that we can feel truly blessed. Sadness, apparent obstructions seem to be removed from our lives. It's about gratitude and the desire to not simply take. So it seems like whatever is coming around here is as a result of your own acts of goodness. It's a sense of being rewarded for the positive things that you put out into the world. It's about favoring the settling of disputes as well. So alternatively, this card may mean that you're being called upon to settle an argument or achieve reconciliation between two opposing positions. So let's see where this goes. For the crystal angels, you've pulled smoky quartz, clearing negativity, releasing negativity from within or around you. Now with smoky quartz, it's usually grey, brown or black, frequently translucent. Smoky quartz helps with psychic protection, releasing negativity, clearing the past and grounding. So it does seem to be about clearing past negativity, opposition that you've faced. And as your overall energy from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled Queen Bee. And I like this for you, Aries. It's very much your energy here of strength, growth, even motherhood as well. You'll see that it is about strength yet gentle, mothering, nurturing, giving strength, power and life to her surroundings. It's Mother Nature. So with this one, it is about something that you're trying to create, I feel. You may have run into some opposition, but I feel it's about clearing the negativity that was around this opposition to something that you were trying to get started. So let's see where this goes for you, Aries. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'll do another shuffle here. Messages for Aries for November 2018. And let's get started here. We'll start with the past energy, present, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, what's happening in your environment, your hopes and fears, your potential outcome, and what is this reading about here, Aries? Let's take a look. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. So a disconnect can mean a love relationship. I do pick it up as a relationship here, but it can really mean any kind of partnership here. It's incompatibility is what I'm picking up. And this may be what needs to be reconciled. It's opposing forces. You've run into opposition from a partner, I feel. Let's take a look in the past. The Star. So you went into this with a lot of hope for the future, optimism. There was an energy here of trust. Also of something that you'd hoped for. I feel there's an energy here of wishing upon a star. It's something that you've hoped for a long time. Whatever it is you're trying to create here, whatever project or situation that you've been trying to nurture, because I do get a mothering energy with this Queen Bee. Let's have a look at the present energy. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, Aries, I get a feeling here of you have intuition, but I feel like you may have been blocking it. Purposely or not, it really doesn't make any difference, but you haven't been listening to that gut feeling. You may have been very focused on achieving a goal, nurturing a dream here, but something was telling you that there was kind of that niggling feeling in the gut that was telling you that there was something that was opposing you. And I feel an energy around you at the present time of ignoring that feeling. Let's take a look at the near future. You have the Hanged Man in reverse, so it's nothing happening. It's waiting for something to happen, and that's not a very Aries-like quality. You're normally very energetic, go-getting. When you want to achieve something, you go for it. But here there's an energy of stagnancy, stuck, nothing moving forward, not being able to create what you want here, whether this is a relationship, a family, the career you want. I do get the feeling here that something is blocking you. You know you need to make, this intuition is telling you that you need to make a change, but you're ignoring that intuition. And you're just kind of hoping things will get better. Let's look at the advice or the best path to follow. You've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah. You may have accepted an offer. Someone may have proposed to you. They've given you some kind of chance. It's something that you had a lot of hope for, something that you saw a future in, you wanted to create. In whatever way creating means to you. I get it as a relationship, as potentially a family. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse as the advice here, it speaks about needing to take a step back here and perhaps rethink this offer or this opportunity. Let's have a look at your environment. Okay, you've got the Judgment card along with the High Priestess in reverse. I feel that they're linked here. So around you with that Judgment card, it's very much an energy here of, again, it does of course mean reconciliation. But reconciliation, it doesn't necessarily mean getting back together with someone or coming to the same, being on the same page with someone. It's more about reconciling differences and then choosing the path to go down after coming to that conclusion. Perhaps where you differ when it comes to getting something started here. I do pick it up as potentially a family matter here. With Judgment, it is about looking back at the past, at choices, decisions that were made, perhaps to take up an offer, and looking back, learning, and also deciding what's worth taking on into the future and what's worth leaving behind. You know, it's really about what's going to lead you to that end result, that World card, that successful completion of your life goals here, Aries. And is it this partner? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something that you have to turn down here, Aries. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. You've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So things not happening quickly. You maybe you're in a rush to get something started here, or you have been in a rush. But with this one, you seem to be fearing that things will come to a standstill, or that there is a block in your way of achieving what you want to achieve here, Aries. Let's have a look at the outcome. Well, there you are as the Queen of Wands, male or female, and you're coming out in you're in the upright, so a very confident individual. So something seems to happen along the way here, because we have you in the near future as something being stuck, stagnant, not moving forward, no change, no sacrifices being made. This may be someone around you that is acting in this way. But you, at the end here, you're coming out strong, confident in your abilities, ready to create what you want. You are that confident queen bee, Aries. So let's get some clarifiers here. I want to start with the past energy. Let's get a shuffle. Messages. November 2018. For November 2018. Messages for November 2018. Okay, Aries, let's take a look. We'll clarify the Star card. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's something that happened perhaps quite quickly. You went in with a lot of fire sign passion and enthusiasm, a lot of hope for the future. You were ready to get something started. You were a go-getter. You really wanted this to work out. You may have traveled to this person, relocated for this person, but or this situation, if this is not a love relationship. I do feel it is a love relationship, but it can be a family situation as well. But I do feel like you've gone in here with a lot of excitement in the past. Now with the High Priestess in the present energy, you also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's not listening to your intuition about the teamwork. There's incompatibility. I feel like for you, the energy that's sticking out for me is reconciling differences. And I feel like this person has not worked together with you to achieve this goal, whatever you are trying to get started here. Whether this is relationship, family, career, they haven't put in the work. But you've noticed this, but you haven't been paying enough attention to it, I feel. You've blocked that inner voice that may be trying to tell you that something is just not working in this partnership. Let's have a look at the Hangman in reverse. The Devil. Okay. So it's kind of an energy of being stuck, feeling like you don't have control over a situation, that you feel bound to, tied to, unable to make that sacrifice, to release it, to let go of something that's keeping you stuck, bound. It seems to have become an unhealthy partnership with the Devil. Maybe some codependence here. But I get more so for you, it's feeling like you may not have options, but I feel like you do have options, Aries. It's just recognizing in yourself how you can get yourself out of a situation where you feel tied to. It's an unhealthy situation. Let's take a look at that Knight of Cups in reverse as your advice. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Aries, I feel like you need to act like the Queen of Swords here. And that means taking a very logical, common sense approach It's taking emotion out of it, and instead thinking very intellectually. It's almost clinical. It's the kind of energy I get when someone is trying to make a decision, and really it's a decision that has to be made for the long-term goal of something that you want to create. So it's acting decisively with the end goal in sight. What is your best course of action? What is the best decision for you to make in order to achieve this end result? And it may be that you need to cut something out of your life here, something that you have previously accepted. I get it as an offer. It could have been an invitation, a proposal of some kind. I do get this as coming out the other side of an experience wiser, and cutting out what hasn't worked for you. Let's take a look at, see what this Judgment card is in your environment. The Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's still, I feel like this is someone around you here, Aries, that is confused about a decision that you're making. I do feel it's about cutting out what hasn't worked for you. I do feel for you, Aries, that it's more for you about that, achieving that end result. You want the success, the fulfillment that you've dreamed about for a long time. You thought it was with this person, but I don't feel that they have been on the same page with you. You're starting to realize that now, but around this person there is a lack of clarity. There is confusion about a decision that they feel is not a good decision. So let's have a look and see what the hopes and fears are of that Eight of Wands. Okay, Death in reverse. So you are fearing that there will not be any change, that you'll be stuck, that there'll never be any kind of movement here. I feel you need something to end, whether it's a relationship or just the way a relationship is not working at the present time. There needs to be an end to something here so there can be complete transformation. There needs to be that ending so that there can be a new beginning for you. You don't want to be stuck in a situation that needs to end. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands. King of Cups. Okay. So there is someone around you, potentially a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just someone who is showing you support, compassion, caring. There is emotional strength here, emotional maturity, someone who is in control of their emotions. Now, if this is not another person, it could just signify you being in complete control of your own emotions. And that would make sense to me with this Queen of Swords, because I feel like you need to get control over your emotions before you can make this balanced decision, perhaps to cut something out of your life that you don't feel is going to pay off for you. It's an incompatibility. With that Smoky Quartz, of course, it is about clearing the negativity from your life and releasing that negativity from within or around you. So it could be that someone has brought negativity into your life, in which case I feel it is about cutting that out. And with the card of a vein, it is about reconciling opposing forces. And it may be that this is a conclusion that you're coming to here, is that you're just on two different pages here, Aries. And it may be that you're not seeing eye to eye when it comes to something that you want to create here. Because I get you as a very strong individual who is very confident in their ability to create what they what they deserve, which is true success, fulfillment, whatever that means to you, whether it's family life, whether it's career, whether it's both. There's just something that you're having difficulty releasing. Could be some sort of codependent relationship here, but I do get you possibly around another person, but more so I feel it is about you getting that strength over your emotions here and needing to make a choice for your future. So lots to clarify in part 2 of this reading, so I hope that you join me. I'm going to be pulling out a lot more cards, and we'll find out where this is going to go. So if this is resonating, please join me in part 2. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel, so please join me there. If not, then I wish you all the very best, and I will speak to you very soon, Aries. Bye for now.